Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of StealSpeaks with your host, Mr.StealUrGurl. And as you can see, I'm doing another Forged Alliance Forever cast. I'm doing it because the response to that video has been so nice. It's received several comments and several likes very early on, so I am going to give the community another cast. And all thanks to ColonelSheppard for sending me this replay. Check him out on YouTube. He is the Forged Alliance Colonel on YouTube. He has some tutorials and some other videos that you would be very interested in. And on top of that, he is an excellent player. Look right here at that rating, 1606. My goodness, that is awesome. This may be a ladder cast. He did not tell me, but I am thinking it is, considering the colors of the players, unless this is the standard color that you just spawn in anyway. Anyhow, he is getting some adjacency bonuses with those P-gens, and with that mass extractor right there, he will be having a adjacency bonus with that as well as soon as it is built. Very nice. Let's check out his opponent, spawning in as the Red Seraphim, doing a double land factory build. He too is getting an adjacency building with that mass extractor and these P-gens. That is awesome. And when these are built, the same thing with that mechs. I'm going to up the speed to 2, and I'm going to hold shift down to show you what the players are doing. Please note, newer players, about the adjacency bonus and this reclaim. That will be very helpful in getting your economy up and running early on. You could do it by manual reclaim right here as Mephi is doing, or you could do it by, at first it was ColonelSheppard was doing a patrol route. That works. Manual reclaim, and there he is doing an engineer attack move. The engineer will attack move and reclaim or repair, probably more likely reclaim whenever it is in the area. Quite nice. And very nice move here by Mephi. He is taking an engineer and being protected by a THAM, going to make a little run for that mass extractor, putting down a radar and a point defense guarded by wall sections. Very nice. That will keep any raiding from happening. And speaking of raids, ColonelSheppard is moving in with a Mantis, hoping to raid. Let's see if he could see that engineer. He definitely sees it via that mole on the radar, but let's see if that Manti comes to pick it up. Very nice, and Mephi tries to reclaim it, taking some hit points off of that Mantis. The Mantis is running away from that THAM. Not only running away, it looks like he's trying to dodge those THAM shots. That micro just didn't work out. That THAM takes it out, surviving on 8 hit points. Very nice pickup there by ColonelSheppard, taking out that engineer. And very nice defense by Mephi. Got to get that up in there. And as you can see, ColonelSheppard is expanding up north with his which is very nice. Very good play there. And then there are some Manti going around the top, and hopefully it looks like they're going to hang out right here as Mephi goes up north. And oh, that bomber just pops out, and he is not getting anything done. That Seraphim interceptor found it, and it is taking it. Ah, an explosion takes it off the grid. Very nice here. A factory spam by those 2 engineers. And it looks like a raid from Mephi. Let's see how this works out. Let's see if Mephi could see that engineer. Definitely sees it. And that engineer gets taken out. Very nice pickup there by Mephi. And it appears ColonelSheppard is building a land factory off to that ridge. Please note, newer players, that you can definitely do this. That is very nice, ColonelSheppard. And ColonelSheppard is moving his ACU to the has moved his ACU to the south to build a land factory. There's a little air engagement going on. Who is going to win this? It appears ColonelSheppard is ahead with 2 interceptors to 1, but his backside is facing... Oh, I see what he's doing. He is taking out that bomber. Did that bomber take anything out? I don't think so. Let's see if it's getting another pass. It has been taken out. And very nice air micro. Oh, but Mephi still... It was managed to win that air engagement. And down goes an engineer. That is very unfortunate for ColonelSheppard. He has lost 2 so far that I have seen. Maybe more over here. A little fractar going on up by the hydrocarbon, which ColonelSheppard took out that group of Thams and Zooies. Very, very well played. And as you can see, ColonelSheppard is moving along, building some mass extractors. That engineer needs to be very careful. That commander is getting extremely close. Let's see. Let's check the players' economies. Oh, there is a T2 land factory, an HQ that was just built. Very well done there, Mephi. That is going to afford you some Zooies, not Zooies, some Ilshavas, and your energy is going to take off with that T2 power generator. Very, very nice. And speaking of power, there is going to be trouble for ColonelSheppard's power, I think. Will that go down? I am going to keep an eye on that. That ACU is going to win that, no problem. Let's see if ColonelSheppard gets there in time. Oh, and it goes down. Let's see what that does to his power. And oh, it is draining so fast. That response was a little too late. That is very unfortunate for ColonelSheppard. He is just going to have to try to catch up with power somehow. Let's see his economy. What is he building? He is building a T2 mass extractor. That may be what's draining his power so much. He may want to consider pausing that, considering that hydrocarbon went down. Very nice bomber right there, helping thin those forces out. Very nice drop there, taking that hydrocarbon up north from Mephi. Let's see what's going on in Mephi's base. Are they any T2 mass extractors? There's one being built right now. It's at 85%. And those poor interceptors are landed, and they're just, they have no safe haven there. They're being taken out on the ground and while taking off. That engineer is wisely bugging out there, but it doesn't look like he's going to get very far. Very nice pickup there from Mephi, taking out. And that little Manti shooting from the hill, that was pretty cool. They need to take that Tham out, though, considering it is wreaking havoc up north. And oh, look at this. ColonelSheppard has a T2 land HQ. I think it looks like he is pumping out the Rhino. That is a very nice unit. And that poor little engineer, he is not the NG that could. He is the NG that blew up. And there are some rhinos in the mix up there. That's going to be really cool. And this is a completely undefended area. It looks like that hydrocarbon is not going to last very long. Let's see what that does with Mephi's economy. With that T2 up, I don't think it's going to do much of anything. I think that was unconsequential. I don't think it had much of a consequence is what I'm trying to say. And up north, Mephi has started his T2 upgrade. It would be really nice if that engineer helped that commander out. Be very, very helpful. And the raids continue. Very nice pickup there for ColonelSheppard, taking out 2 mass extractors with that pursuing army. Look at those 2 Ilshavas. They are going to wreak havoc on that army, right? An army of Medusas. I wanted to call them Zooies because I really like the sound. Zooey, zooey, zooey. But those Medusas are not going to do very well against Ilsheva. And down here, ColonelSheppard is trying to take out that point defense. One of the Medusas kind of just got a little bit in range, and that point defense just wiped him off the face of the planet. Let's take a look at... Whoa! Look at all those T2 factories. Those are 2 T2 factories and a T2 mechs that I could see. That is a very nice base. Let's look at his economy. It's doing pretty decent. ColonelSheppard's doing pretty decent as well. It appears he got back on track, and he has another T2 land factory, the support factory. Very nice work there from the bombers, and very nice micro trying to get away from those bombs before they land on the units. And it appears ColonelSheppard reclaimed a bunch of reclaimed some factories there to get those T2 factories going. And two T2 mechs, that is a very nice base. And I forgot to note that the T2 engineering suite on Mephi's ACU finished, and he is starting the speed and range upgrade. Thank you very much for that mod that tells us what's going on. And it appears ColonelSheppard's ACU has been caught in a little pincher attack. That is, oh, nice overcharge, taking out those Ilshevas and that transport. That had to hurt. And let's see what's going on over here. I think that commander is going to be okay, but let's see what happens here. You've got to focus down that T2 power. That will really help. And that gun finished on that commander. Finish off that. You've got to focus down that. You have to micro those units. Those Zooies are getting free pop shots. Take out. No, don't leave. Don't leave. Take it out. Take out that. Oh my god, and 44 hit points. That is a mistake. I don't think that's the right thing to do. Someone please breathe on that T2 generator, power generator, please. And it appears a T2 transport goes up. I think it's going to pick up that ACU. I do believe that's what's happening. Maybe, maybe not. But let's look down south. Oh, down goes that hydrocarbon and 2 air factors. Let's see what that did to his to Mephi's economy. Nothing happened there. What is he doing with that ACU? And he's getting a bunch of Zooies. Not, why'd I call them Zooies? They are Ilshevas. A bunch of Ilshevas are coming up. What is going to happen? Is he finally coming back? Is ColonelSheppard finally going back to take out that T2 power generator? That would be ideal. What is going on here? There is an Air Force here, Mephi. I don't know if you want your commander that close to that Air Force, especially since he's... very nice choice. Moving him back. And it appears those T1 interceptors are being sent in. And look at that, a very nice T2 bomber. Fighter bomber from the Seraphim going in there. And, oh, I see what's... Oh, very nice. Those T1 interceptors are wiping out the Cybran T1 interceptors for a commander drop. That is nasty. That T2 ACU is supported by Ilshevas. T2, oh, very nice overcharges. But I don't think you are going to get out of this one, ColonelSheppard. You got a T2 transport shooting down on you. Ilshevas the other side. And a gunned ACU. And there he goes in. ColonelSheppard's going in for an attack there. I think it's too little, too late. He should have breathed on that T2 power generator earlier. And boom goes ColonelSheppard. Very well played there, Mephi. That was a nasty T2 ACU drop. And let me check over here. That T2 power generator fire finally went down. I don't see why you didn't do that earlier, but you know what? Me watching this video, this replay, any of us casters watch this replay could just say anything because we see it all. But it is a very widely different thing when you're actually playing. But anyhow, you did very well with those raids there, ColonelSheppard. Again, everyone check out ColonelSheppard's YouTube. He is the Forge Alliance Colonel. He has some cool stuff on his channel. Like and thumbs up. Subscribe to him. Subscribe to me. Check us out. And anyhow, well played there, Mephi. Well played, ColonelSheppard. And again, thank you for sending this replay. It was wonderful. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed casting it. Anyhow, thank you everyone for checking it out. Be sure to like and subscribe and have some GG!